Thanks for joining me for another face shave. Today is the first Wednesday of May 2024, and I'm going to do Williams Wednesday. Now, this is newer Williams mug soap. They don't make Williams anymore. And if you're looking for it, you either got to get it off of eBay, Etsy, somewhere like that, and it goes for a ridiculous price. I seen some on Amazon for a dumb price. I'd never pay that for Williams. I've got one more puck for this. You can see this one's getting kind of thin, but still works. I use it as a shave puck. For a brush today, I've got a Williams brush. This is my, a 403 pure bristle. I got this new old stock Williams soap, Williams brush. It's been soaking for a while. I got Dickinson's Witch Hazel, and I've got Aquavelva Classic Ice Blue that I put in this Avon decanter. I washed it out and I used a squirt bottle, and I put a bottle of new Aquavelva Classic Ice Blue in there. Now, does it do anything for the performance? Some people say it enhances the smell, or the depthness of the smell. I don't know about that. It just, I thought it looked cool, and it's a U.S. coin. It's an 1866. Pretty cool. There was nothing in it. I use it. Now for the razor for today. I'm going to be using my 1970. What is it? It is the first quarter of P, which is 1970. Super 84 adjustable. And this is one of my favorites. Came with a case. I've got some original Platinum Plus blades in there. There's one left. It came with two, so it's only had one blade put through it, and it was put in the case, and I don't think ever used again. So, top of the clear case is cracked, but hey, it's a nice shape for a blade. Since Platinum, I'm going to use a Gillette Platinum. New one, first use. These are the Russian-made ones. I do not use the Chinese-made ones. I've heard nothing but bad things about them. I should get at least a 5-pack and try them. I might do that. For a setting, I'm going to crank this up today. I've only got 2 days of growth, but I'm going to crank it to setting 9. And yeah, now be careful when you're opening these Russian Platinums, because they have wax on them and it can hold the blade. You always want to be careful when you're opening up a blade out of the wrapper. There's a nice video that Gillette put out back in the 50s. It's either got to be the maybe the 30s or 40s, because they're talking about it's when Autostrop and Gillette merged. You can look it out there. It's got some really interesting info about the old carbon blades. So there's that. This is one of my favorites. You can either get it in the longer 109 or the 84, and then there's the later ones, which are those are also known as the Black Beauty, but the trays, plastic, and they changed the handle texture as time went on, and they basically made them cheaper. And that's what this razor was all about, was Gillette making a cheaper adjustable razor head. Everybody thinks, oh, they were making these nice razors just to make them. No, these were a net loss to them, and they were in the business of selling blades. And I've heard it from multiple sources with that, and it kind of makes sense. If you think about it, it's like today with Gillette. The razor handles are nothing. They sell them blades for a ridiculous amount of price, them cartridge blades. And this handle is resin. The top is nickel-plated brass. The twist knob is nickel-plated brass. The handle's aluminum, and the bottom part here with a hole in it is nickel-plated brass. And the plating on, or the coating, is like a resin that's on the handle, the black part. And because of how this razor drains with just that little hole, you get corrosion in there. Unlike the slim adjustables and the Fat Boys and all them. The only one I know that revamps these is Razor Emporium. They take them apart. But if that handle's roasted, there's not a whole lot. This one's pretty good. It's got a couple of spots here and there where the resin's starting to give way. Now, some would say this brush is too thin. And by modern standards, yes, you'd be right. But back in the day, there was a lot of brushes like this. And as you can see, it is building a lather. Might take a little longer. This brush didn't even need any breaking in. It was soft to begin with, which I'm kind of surprised being a boar brush. Well, not a whole lot going on. Still waiting for the results of my EPA 608. When I took it 2 years ago, it was a couple of days. Now it's, they said a couple of weeks. So. Alright, first pass setting at 9. Everything's good, everything's tight, everything looks good. So, hope all's been good. Been catching up with some of your videos. Some shout out to John, Stubble Meat Steel. He did an excellent video with micromatics, and I even learned something new about the open comb micromatic with the dimples on the. Go watch his video. Yeah, he's got a lot of good information. And he also has a video on cleaning or polishing the brass ones. Wow, nothing like a new blade, good soap, and a nice shave. Got to clean out the chicken coop today. I'm not looking forward to that. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. It's got holes in it. I'd rather ruin this shirt doing it than one of my nicer ones. So, still haven't heard anything with Heritage. Gibbs there with their razor. He's waiting to get inventory, and I'll pick one of them up when they come in. Alright, that's good enough for a first pass. Put a little water to the Williams. I might turn it down a little bit here, seeing how I get irritation really easy on the neck. And some will say, oh, keep it at one spot and leave it there. You can't, you know, there are tools, there's a couple of schools of thought with that. I normally keep it at setting 5 and just, you know, do the shave. Some people will start off at a low setting, go to a high setting, end off there. Some people, Fuzzy, he opens it up to setting 9 and he does it all there. So, each to their own with that. You figure out where you like it. I'll try doing the whole shave, just setting 9 today. even the upper lip where I tend to get irritation. See how good my technique has improved. I'm just doing the lower neck here first to get that out of the way. My hair grows at a V down there. Also, exposed end tabs. Be careful around your nose. You cut yourself once there, you learn to be careful. So. Watching out for that blemish. Oh. Yeah, might not have enough for one. Nope. I'll hit the puck again. And do against the grain. That's it. The Heritage, the whatever pearls sending me to review. And nothing at the antique shops of late that impressed me enough. Soaps, I will be getting into more soaps later on in the year here. I'm going to try some different budget ones, some shave sticks. Sig Solo, there's another shot. He's got some a good series going on shave sticks that I definitely can recommend checking out. Okay, against the grain. I think I'm going to try Latoya, I think it's called, and Spec, and there's some other ones. Noxema, I noticed the razor company has Noxema. That's not a shave stick, though. That's more of a shave cream. Some other ones. I'm being very careful because I tend to, this is where I cut myself. And I get irritation on the upper lip. And I got this still at setting 9. And this is my non-dominant hand. Yeah, let me switch here. Sorry guys if you can't see this. So Sunday will be a lather catcher shave. That's clean. Maybe a little bit on the lower neck. Let me thin this Williams out. Which way is it? It's that way. And right there. All right. I will call that good enough. Let me grab my washcloth and see if I've got any nicks. Feeling a little irritation on the upper lip, but that's about it. Make sure I don't have any soap behind the ear. Done that multiple times. Let's see. I'm still feeling some Williams down there. That's one thing I will say about Williams. It is a slick soap. Can't take that away from it. And I wish a company would take up making it again, especially a U.S. company. All of them. Colgate. Colgate's still around, but they just make toothpaste. They still make Aqua Velva Classic Ice Blue. That used to be, that's Williams. Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Even if you're a cartridge shaver, the one thing I always recommend for your change or whatever, even if you're using goo or foam, use this before you put your aftershave on. Some people don't even use aftershave, so people just use the glue and call it good. Witch hazel, if you have irritation, will cut it down. Helps clear up any blemishes with the skin. Definitely recommend it. Okay, Ice Blue, Aqua Velva. Okay, about 4 drops. Just a little burn right there, but that's because I was using that at setting 9. Nothing down here. I don't see any cuts. My allergies are starting to kick in, by the way, where the leaves are blooming here in Vermont. So, no, that's it. Awesome shave with the 1970 Super 84 adjustable. Awesome razor. Don't pay the exorbitant prices they're asking on eBay for these. I got this for $20 plus $7 shipping with the case and the blades. As you guys have seen, I would not pay. There's some people asking $40-50 for these. To me, it's not worth it. It's just not. Be patient. Search on eBay until a nice deal comes up. Check out Etsy. Etsy can be more expensive, but sometimes you can find a good deal. Check your local antique shops. That would be the first place I'd say look. But do your research into these razors. First, some things to look out for is, let me take the blade out, is, bent corrosion on this handle, bent door, bent guard, bent doors, corrosion up top, frozen clicker. Make sure it goes all the way to 1 and all the way to 9 and clicks. Missing pieces, all that kind of good stuff. So just do your research. And you got any questions about any of this, throw me an email at cdnvt802@gmail.com. Or throw me a comment here, Badger and Blade. DFS, I'm going to start being more active on there. So, yeah, that's it. All right. No more rambling. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Till the weekend, I see you with a lather catcher shave. Take care out there and happy shaving.